Yeah, welcome in. Welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast Live. As you can see, I got my main man G here with me. We're gonna rock this show tonight, and we think we got some pretty interesting topics tonight, as you can see by the thumbnail. So hopefully you enjoy those. We'll have some good sports talk like we always do. But before we get started, you know what time it is. If you're here on YouTube and you haven't already, please make sure you go ahead, click that like, that subscribe, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast, and we should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us that like, that 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. And finally, make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, set an alarm, do whatever you got to do to remember. Saturday nights at 7 p.m. we are live here on the Format Podcast, and we'll give you the opportunity to call in, talk to us, get at me. I love it. I can't wait. So just a quick recap here. We've been spending so much time talking about Bronny James lately for obvious reasons, that we wanted to show some love to another young fella who is really getting busy in the summer league, playing really well, and that's G's guy, Carlton Bub Carrington, 6'5", rookie for the Washington Wizards. Go ahead, G. Tell us about Bub.
So Bub played at St. Francis. He's the second cousin of Rudy Gay, and he had to earn every minute that he had as a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, of course, he had to earn his starting position. That wasn't given to him, and then
Right.
He's just really a kid that can play at it looked like all levels, right? You can see him. He has that above the rim game. He can play above the rim, extremely high basketball IQ.
Mm-hmm.
The things that he has, those intangibles that you want from a point guard, to be able to make those decisions on the fly, and also that step back three. Supreme mid-range shooter, and he passes the ball really well. Plays really good defense. I think in his debut at Pitt, what we showing this clip we showing here, his first game he dropped a triple-double.
He did.
Like 18, 12, and 10. So,
yeah.
I mean, the kid got the stuff. Now, will we see him as the Washington Wizards begin to like rebuild? That's only time will tell. But I look at a kid that got it out the mud. And he never asked for anything and just took everything, took his respect.
Right.
I watched the St. Francis game where he played against the kid he played at Donda. I forget his name, but he was a high pick too for Kentucky. He played at Kentucky.
Oh, yeah. Rob Dillingham.
Yeah. So that was a pretty good game. That's out there if you guys want to look at that. But yeah, for real. Yeah. But the kid gets it done, man. He's one of those players to watch. I think he got the potential to be a star in the NBA.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they may have found something of a hidden gem at number 14 out of Pitt here, because he almost looks like a guy who can be that next Brad Beal type player. Now, does the Washington front office have the capability to build a decent team? Who knows? I mean, they've been bad for a long time, but you're looking at Bub. I think in his first 3 summer league games, he had 20 in one, he had 18 in the other, he had 19 in the other. One of them he had, I want to say 18, 8, and 9. So he's right there on the verge of a triple-double. Like, the kid can play, and nobody's talking about him. And it's not like he's in some tiny media market, right? He's in Washington, D.C. He's in the nation's capital. That's a big media market on the East Coast. So nobody's talking about him. Obviously, we know that Bronny sucks up a lot of the oxygen among that rookie class, and so be it. We know why that is, father and son, whatever. But Bub is serious, and I'm watching this dude, and I'm like, okay. G's boy might be out here doing something. Now, we also have to be real and say, it's summer league. We can't look at summer league and say somebody's going to be a superstar based off of that. We've seen some guys play really well in summer league and then struggle when they hit the NBA regular season. And then we've seen the converse. We've seen guys struggle in summer league and then play really well when they get to the regular season. So who knows? But I love what I see. To your point, G, he's got the mid-range, which is something of a lost art in the modern NBA. And that's not these guys' fault necessarily. They've been told not to shoot the mid-range. He can rise up and shoot the 3. I love how he always keeps his head up. He's looking to pass. He can score, but he is looking to distribute the rock. And that 6'5" playing point, that's really good. That's good size there. I like that. There were some clips I saw where he kind of got in the passing lanes. He's got active hands. So it looks like, he's going to at least attempt it on that end, which, we see constantly that guys aren't trying to play any defense in the modern NBA. So I like what I'm seeing from Bub. And obviously, you would love to see, hey, let's see the matchup against some of these guys, better guys. When the season starts, let's see what he does. John Morant's going to be back. What kind of matchup might that be? That obviously that's a tough one, but what if he has to go up against Shea Gilgeous, another tough matchup? But hell, if he got to play against Bronny, is he going to cook him? I think he'll cook him, but that's something different, But
the joy of it is he's 18, right? And so
yeah,
he'll have time to kind of you don't know when his man strength is going to kick in, right? Like and what that next level do for him. I mean, we see a
right.
lot of players they come in and they're not on that strength program that you get in the NBA,
That's
right?
true.
Once you get paid to do it, so
Mhm.
it changes the player, it changes how they look at the game, and yeah, I'm looking forward to watching him not as a Wizard. If he stay I mean, his first couple of years he'll probably play. They project him to get like some minutes, a lot of minutes there, because they're rebuilding. Like everyone that they pretty much drafted was teenagers, and so the Wizards rebuilding means cheap tickets for me. Um, I'm right down the road, so I can go down there and
Right.
watch him play and develop and stuff. And so like I said, just try to get somebody else some shine. I'm not big in examining bums, and so there's too much Bronny and not enough, not enough uh, shine for those that deserve it, man. That's my 2 cents on it. Uh, but yeah, Bub is definitely the real deal, man.
Yeah, no, I like what I'm seeing from Bub so far. I definitely like it. I love how he just shoots off the dribble and elevates really well. And again, I love the fact that he got active hands in the passing lanes, and I love the way he passes the ball. And just to see, like you said, triple double in his first game as a collegian, and then near triple double in summer league, like it's real good stuff. What you're seeing. If what's his name? If Sar can kind of get it going, they might be a nice little 1-2 punch for Washington. So
Yeah,
it's good. Definitely like that. And it was good that you brought him up, G. Get an opportunity to give somebody else some shine in this rookie class. So that's really good. What we got here? Yeah, I know it's not that serious. That's how G gets down. um, yeah, but definitely, Bub. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So that's a dude that I am going to be looking out for some more in terms of what he can become going forward. So we'll see. We will see. All right, that was a quick little segment. That was an easy one. I'll go ahead, open up the phone lines here. You can go ahead and call in if there's any other rookie player who hasn't been getting shine that you think might deserve some attention. If you have seen Bub, what are your thoughts on him? Etc. So yeah, go ahead, give us a call 904-219-8264. 904-219-8264. Nick Wonderworker. Yeah, that might take some digging, but that might be something that we can look into doing. Not gonna promise it right now, but that might be something that we can look into. Kind of hidden gems. That might be something we can do. Um oh my gosh, here we go. So quick note, right? Quick side note. I'm not a huge fan of either one of these dudes. Drake or Kendrick, don't see the big deal either way. But why is anyone shocked that Drake got beat in a battle? Like, what makes you, not you being you, hey, it's Dom, but anybody think that Drake is a battle rapper capable of winning a battle? That makes no sense to me whatsoever.
no comment.
Right.